Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you back to my channel. This is Michelle with Michelle's Jewelry, and I want to give a great big shout out to Steph over at Steph Styles. I love watching her unboxings. Today we're going to revisit it was my first ever designer DIY box. I've been having trouble lately trying to even get a blue box. I don't know what's going on with them. Um, over Stacy at My Love of Jewelry, she just gets great jars. She is just so good. She has been so sweet and so precious to me. I just think the world of her. I'm sorry if I'm not up to my best today. I did have to put my fur baby down yesterday morning, and it's just been not a good month. Had a lot going on these past few days. But with that being said, we're going to we're going to revisit, and I'm going to give you some prices from what I could find on these items. I'm going to try my best to show you everything that's wrong with them, everything that I could find as I was searching for them. And if you have paid your invoice, I'm going to leave right after this to put your item to the post office to get your item shipped. If I have invoiced you and you haven't received it, or if there's a problem with your invoice, please let me know so we can work on that. One thing that I have learned that I've got to stop doing is purchasing my shipping label before my invoices are paid and shipped. I've got to rethink that. And anytime you would like for me to hold your items, please send me an email and let me know. I'll be glad to do that. And with that being said, let's get started with what we found in our DIY um, designer box. I really enjoy doing this. I hope I can make my money back. Um, what I found on this Gucci sweater, there's the Gucci. It is a medium. What I could find on this sweater was, I only found one. When I Google Lens this, it is vintage. I found one listed for $685. I'm not sure of the condition. I couldn't get into their site. And with this Gucci sweater, oh, how I love her. With the fur type front, she is cashmere. She is a size medium. And I'm going to show you what I found. I found a few holes here. I want you to see this. In my opinion, all of these things would be easily fixed with a little whip stitch with black thread. I would certainly wear it. I couldn't believe this is my first Gucci piece I've ever, handled, actually. I'm way out of my league on this. And with this side is good. There is very slight little tattered. You don't even see it when it's put together. I always have a tendency to roll my sleeves up anyway. I also found somewhere in the same, okay, there's one way up here. Here we go. Let me find it. Here's a little spot right here. If you can see that one. All of these items I am going to sell as is. Okay, and here's the one in the seam. After I relook, it's in the seam. That's an easy fix with some black thread and a little whip stitch. On this sleeve, I think was the worst. With this, she had some little holes in her bottom. Along the edge there. Right here. And if you're good with a serger, I would be tempted to cut this off and do a serge edge. This sleeve was the worst. With this one, you could still whip stitch it, and I don't think you would see it at all. I'm trying to find everything I found wrong with her. She does need a little lint roller. She is cashmere. There was some on the back. Let me see if I can find it right here by the collar. Little whip stitch. A tiny one there. She does need a little lint roller, and I could not find my lint roller. Her edges are in good shape. I will let you see. Like I said, her zipper works very well. It is a vintage cashmere Gucci sweater with a few little holes. I'm assuming that's why she came in the box. I could only find one. Zipper works great. She is a size medium. And I think, in my opinion, I don't know if she's rare or what. Like I said, I could only find one. I'm going to ask. I found one listed for $685. Don't know the condition. For the vintage Gucci, number 14. I'm going to ask, and I think she's very well worth it. I'm going to ask $125. $125 for the size medium cashmere, fur tight front, zip up cardigan sweater, even with her few little flaws that I think is an easy fix. And what a great find. I thought it was awesome. I would have no problem wearing her. Like, I wouldn't have a problem wearing her. Okay, so that was the Gucci cashmere vintage cardigan. Okay, next up we have the Balenciaga purse. She needs conditioning. She's in really good shape on the inside. She does need a cleaning, a good conditioning. There's her corners. Ever so slight wear there on her thing. I think some of this would completely come out with a good conditioning. Slight rub there. A slight scratch here that I think conditioning would greatly help. She has the zipper inside. Someone told me what to look for the zipper, and I did. And so she does test. She is a little dusty. She has a quilted type pattern. Magnetic lock. Here are her straps. I think she would be an adjustable crossbody. Again, I think she is vintage as well. Here's her authentication. What did I find on her? Okay, I found a sold for $300 for the Balenciaga. Crossbody, vintage, quilted, embossed. Crossbody, number 8. I'm going to ask $125, and I think that's a great buy. Next, we have the gorgeous Christian Louis Vuitton. And as I said, all this wipes out. I tried it with a little cloth. It wipes out. Really, really nice. Good condition. She has a couple of scratches. One there. One shined up. Couple of scratches on her heel here. And this one tends to be the worst, so that you can see. She is a size, they're made in Italy. They're size 37. Her bottoms are great. There's her tabs on the heels. Very new. Toes are great. A little tiny scuff here. You can't even see it when you're wearing them. You'd never see that. Overall, I think they're in good condition. And on these, I found a sold comp that were nowhere near in good of a condition as these. I found a sold comp on eBay for $270. These are the Priadora studded. The ones that I found that sold for $270 were nowhere near as good a condition as these. The back zippers work very well. I think they're really, really cute. All this cleans up. And for number 7, I'm going to ask $95. $95 for the Christian Louboutin size 37 shoes. I think for the most part, from what I've seen online, these are in great condition. $95. If you're interested in anything, please send me an email with all of your information. All of my information is in the About section. And next, we have the Jimmy Choo. Ladies, of all the things, these were my favorite. I didn't find the ones with the little gold emblem on the back. The little silver, the espadrille type. Peep toe. Brown is the really in color right now. These are just so cute. These are more my style. Brown is the in color this year, especially for the fall. It looks like Dread Up was asking $550, then they went down to $368. These are a size. If they were my size, they would probably be mine. But these are a size 38.5, made in Spain. All of this comes off. There's no heel drag, as you can see. Really nice condition. All this wipes out. No, the toes are in great shape, almost like new. Very nice. This is actually one of my favorite pair. I'm going to ask $65 for the Jimmy Choos. These are beautiful to me. Number 87. Great size, by the way. They just will not fit me. Next, we have the Christian Dior sweater made in Italy. Her tag has come unattached right there. The only thing I could find with this gorgeous Christian Dior sweater was a stain right here underneath the little ruffle. Was this stain? I will let you work on that. Not sure what the stain is. She's in good condition. That's all I could find wrong with the Christian Dior sweater. There's the back. Nice condition. Did I find a size on her? I can't remember. This is the inside. I am guessing that she is about a medium. Really nice silk, possibly cashmere. I cannot find other than this stain here. Shadow stain. You can work on that. I'm not sure what the stain is to tell you what to use to get out. I started to work on all the stains myself, but I decided that some of you ladies know more about getting some of these out better than me. And for the Christian Dior, number 76, with the stain, we're going to ask $20. This I really like. This is the Acme Studios. There's your tag. I loved, she is cropped. She does have stains. She has some stains there. Maybe a little OxyClean would get that out. Maybe coffee. I'm not sure. I just want you to see what I found. She is stained at the bottom. She has a little embroidery. Acme Studios Stockholm. I love these little crop sleeves. Really cute. Everything is going to be as is. There is a little stain here. Like I said, a little OxyClean may get the majority of this out or done. This is the back. What I cannot find is a size. I cannot find a size. I'm sure she's oversized. I would definitely say she's either a medium or a large, oversized, with the stains, as is. Number 50, $20. If you would like to work on the stains. Next, we have a gorgeous, I love this one. I love the colors in this dress. She is a sundress. She's beautiful. A Diane von Furstenberg, size 4. I only found a couple of little things on her. One was here. That may come out. Let's see, where else? It was just a tiny spot somewhere. Gorgeous orange, pink, purple, gorgeous. I love these colors. Just love these colors. Absolutely beautiful if you're going on a fall vacation to the beach. She is very long. She is a maxi. Here's a tiny little stain. May come out with a little OxyClean. I think it was around the hem, perhaps. Or not. I looked her over. I just love this print. This print is so beautiful. So beautiful. There's her little symbol. I would totally wear this dress. She is so cute. She is fully lined. She has a cross. Okay, it was this one on the inside. This is on the inside. Maybe makeup. I'm not sure. Really doesn't look like makeup. But that is on the inside with her little straps. Very nice summer dress. I just love this dress. She is fully lined. That may be the same stain I showed you. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, flared at the bottom. Long dress. If anyone needs measurements, please reach out and let me know. She is fully lined. This would be a great end of the season beach or vacation dress. For the dress, I'm going to ask number 22. I'm going to ask she's really in quite good condition. There's just one or two tiny little stains. Let's ask 35 for the beautiful colored, fully lined summer dress. And with that, I want to thank everyone for being here with me. This box was just so much fun. I hope I can recoup some of my money. I enjoyed looking everything up. If you're interested in anything, send me an email with all of your information. And I want to thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. I'm still trying to grow my channel. If you have any tips to leave me, something else that would help my channel grow, please leave me a comment. I'm very open to everything. And thank you so much.